Subscribe to my channel English here. Learn online English and press the bell icon for latest updates.
Today, we would like to talk about examiners' demands from the writers, from the candidates. The first thing is to imagine how and what do the examiners demand from the candidates. So I have jotted down some of the expectations that examiners take into consideration when they are checking papers. So these are some of the suggestions for the writers, for the beginners, for the starters to keep in mind and develop their own writing module. So the first thing is called read regularly and widely. It's well said that to become a good writer is to become a good reader. Unless and until you are a good reader, you cannot become a good writer. So you have to focus on your understanding level and the comprehension level as well. You have to comprehend things. At very first, you must have a dictionary with yourself and try to check out the meanings of particular words that come across the pages and that you encounter while you are reading. Try to grasp the meaning of a passage. So you read widely. You can read newspaper for the competitive examinations. Newspaper are there in our country, Pakistan. So you can start from Dawn newspaper. That's a very good, a widely circulated English daily in Pakistan. You can start with Balochistan Times if you're residing in Balochistan or in Quetta. You can go for the Times magazine. You can go for a lot of magazines. You can go for the Economist, for example. That's a widely circulated magazine across the globe. So you can read books, for example. If you want to know about authoritarianism or totalitarian regime, you can go and read a novel which is called 1984, written by George Orwell. That is a political satire, so you can go for that. Now, if you want to know about the issues of society, you can go for sociology, for example. If you want to understand the gender issues in Pakistan, so you can go for gender studies. So you can read a lot of things, because in the examination or in CSS examination, they are often given topics, which comprise upon 10 topics on a question paper or an essay paper. So you have to select only one of them. So you have to practice a lot. You have to read a lot. This is the very first thing that examiners suggest a particular person. So the next one is called choose your topic wisely. This is also one of the important things, and this is inextricably connected with this one as well. On an essay paper, you are given 10 topics, for example, or in the PCS examination, you are given 3 topics. You have to select, you have to choose a topic very wisely. I would like to give an example. There is a candidate who is sitting in a CSS examination. For example, there is a topic which is called humanism. Now, humanism is a literary movement. Literature student might know well about what exactly humanism was and which movement that was. So that candidate who is opting for this topic must know that it was a literary movement back into the 17th or 18th century. So this was a literary movement that took place in the West. Now, if the candidate is understanding humanism as a good work, for example, humanity are doing good things, providing the needy with money, or helping the community, or helping the poor. So it means that the candidate has taken that topic wrongly, because humanism was a literary movement. So you have to select, or you have to choose the topic very wisely. So it means that you have to select, you have to go for a topic which is quite appealing to you, and which much data, which you have much data or more data about that topic, on which you have much understanding, on which you have a very grip on that topic. You must not go for a topic on which you do not have limited knowledge. You have to go for a topic on which you have much understanding. So this is very much important. To try to devote 5 minutes for the choosing of a topic if it is a 3-hour paper. So this is very much important. Choose your topic wisely and read regularly for that topic as well. Now, the one thing I would like to tell you, if you are practicing free writing, you have to collect the ideas from your friends, from your parents, from your teacher. For example, you can go for a lot of things, the reading stuff, so you can improve your free writing. If it is an examination, so try to choose your topic wisely, because this is a very punishing phenomenon. That it can give you very less marks, or 0 marks, if you have misunderstood a topic. So try to choose your topic wisely. The next thing is called check that you fully understand the topic. This is also very much connected with the second point, that choose your topic wisely and check that you fully understand topic. For example, I gave you for example, humanism, or there is a topic which is called for example, learning globalization, learning to live together. This was a topic that came in the examination in the CSS essay back in 2016, I think. So you have to make yourself understand about what a globalization is and how to live that. You must know some of the philosophies, for example, liberalism, realism, constructivism. You have to know much about the topic that you have just selected. This is very much important. A topic on which you do not have more data, more informed knowledge, you must not go for that. I mean that. The next one is use DAFT for finding a theme. DAFT, this is a very good technique for finding out a theme. In the previous video, if you want to know more about DAFT, you go for our previous video, press the bell icon, and you will get more updates about the coming videos. So DAFT is given in the previous video. Same is the case with the next point, stop, for introductory paragraph within an essay. So you can go for our previous videos in order to get yourself informed about how to grab or how to attract the attention of the reader. So the next point, I would like to come to the next point, arrange your facts logically. Your writing or your points must not be haphazard. You have to, for example, you have to bring your ideas into a logical order. For example, if you want to discuss the advantages of a particular topic, so first advantage, the second, the third, and the fourth one, for example, and in this way you can develop your writing stuff. Now the next one is clear writing. This is when you have already practiced the free writing. You must write clearly. You must write very appealingly. For example, you write naturally in a clear writing. Sentences must be clear. All the punctuations must be clear. The grammar must be clear. Your paragraphs must give a clear cut message to the reader. So that's called clear-cut writing. And the last one is one of the follies that candidates might go for is, writing each word again and again. For example, 1, 2, 3. For example, I have spent 3 hours on writing an essay, and finally I come to count every word and each word. That is, I think, one of the follies that candidates commit. So what you should do is to, for example, vertically, and these are the lines, for example. Try to count the lines and try to count the words in the first line and then the lines of the page, and then multiply the lines with words, and you will get a result. So some of the candidates are spending a lot of time on counting each word, so that's not an appropriate way. So these are the demands that the checkers in the competitive examinations demand from the writers and from the candidates as well.